Hello Aries, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of June 2019, focusing on your career and work life. I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of May, so let's get started and see what is in store for you for June. So the first card for you presenting the present position of your spread, or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Four of Spades. So the Four of Spades here indicates that in the beginning of the month it looks like that you may have to take a step back and see what do you really want to do. I think it's also a good month as well for you to contemplate on what are the things that are working and what are the things that are not working, and see which way do you want to go. So this is also a very important month for you, I think, from the career perspective, because it's a career spread readings. So it looks like that in the beginning of the month, maybe some of you are planning for a holiday or vacations, or maybe going somewhere for a couple of days or weeks or so, and that's what it is, reason why this card also comes up. So let's see the next one that you have representing the bridge cards, or towards the middle of the month. The influence card, you have the Seven of Hearts. So the Seven of Hearts here actually indicates that some of you who might be thinking of changing your career, or changing your residence, or changing your place of work, or maybe change the whole things, because I do see that you have a big desire to spice things up. Maybe some of the things that are working, maybe it's not really good enough for you, so that's the reason why you want to change it. Other than that, it's also like scattered energy will also coming to your career life in the middle of the month, but the thing is that you need to have a clear goal. Like I said in the beginning, you might need to know which area of your life, or which area of your career that you want to improve, or which area that you want to just leave it away, or just put it down under the rug, and just leaving it in some way. So some of you also like thinking of getting something fixed. It's also a good month to do that. If you want to change your wardrobes, or doing some renovations, this month also a very good month for you. So you will have a lot of choice towards the middle of the month. So so you may have to think clearly, not really going with the flow kind of thing, you know. Sometimes you needed to have a clear goal, and also action according to how to achieve that goal as well. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Four of Diamonds. So the Four of Diamonds here indicates clearly that you have a good foundations in the month of May, or in the month of April, or in the past in general. It looks like that you have already achieved maybe like career stabilities in some way, that you may have a lot of errands to do, and also a lot of responsibilities and things like that. And it does look like that you have to also somehow find a way to, you know, to improve your career. So you already know what to do, and you already found a way to go. For some of you who are looking for a job, you may have already get a job, or landing a new jobs in some way in the past, and I think you might be very happy for having those as well. So the next one that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Queen of Spades. So this will be somebody in your life that are very close to you. Can be your mother, or can also be your spouse, or can also be your parents and grandmother and things like that. It looks like the female energy, or even like your colleagues or your good friends that are associated with this Queen of Spades, especially somebody with the air qualities in their chart. And it looks like that she's very clever. She know how to to get the truth of the matter, like if you cannot lie with her anyway. So the thing is that you learn a lot from her in the past, and somehow you also adopting some of the way of thinking that she normally have, and she also have given you a lot of advice in the past. So yeah, it does look like that you have kind of a good relationship with her as well. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Four of Hearts. So for this card, I do see that you might have a little bit of boredom. I don't see it as major things though. Maybe a lot of good things, you know, a lot of too much of a good things is also not good, you know. Sometimes, like when you have been in the past, maybe you have been left behind, maybe then suddenly you have all the good things come to you in your life, and that's also something that also makes people also not really happy in the end, because you know it's become monotones, and too much of a good things is also not a good thing as well, you know, it's a bad thing. So that's also something that you want to avoid as well. So try to be more practical on what you can do to improve your career, and not really stagnant or stop by your like mental behavior, you know, when the people already reach their zone, comfort zone in some way. They also try to, you know, mitigate any risks in their life, don't want to take any changes, you know, that sort of thing. It actually makes you feel bored. That's the reason why you feel bored. If you are, let's say, for the past few months or so, maybe because everything goes very well, or anything not really changed a lot, everything is stable. That's the reason why these two cards also correlate to each other. There are 2, 4 over here. So that's something that you may want to, you know, to avoid going forward. So the next one that you have representing the future card towards the end of the month, you have the Two of Spades. The Two of Spades here indicates towards the end of the month, or in the future, in the near future, it looks like that you may have to think clearly again. I think it's also correlate with the second card, which is the Seven of Hearts. So it looks like that you have, in the end, you have to choose which way to go. You know, maybe you are being presented with so many different choices in the middle of the month, and finally in the end of the month, you may have to choose which one you wanna go for. You know, and that's also something that you are needing to do to make the changes in your career, or to move forward with a better and brighter, you know, moving forward plan. So let's see what is in the last card here to clarify the whole readings. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Spades. So actually, this card actually summarizes the whole things in some way. You have finally reached your destinations, and you are trying to do a lot of different things to achieve that. So if you are non-working Aries, or if you are not working and you are looking for a new job, as soon as you take the responsibility in yourself that this is your own realities, and you needed to fix it, you know, you needed to find a job. Because of that, you needed to find a way how to find the jobs, and you will have to put more effort onto it. And if you do that, it looks like from this card, the Six of Spades, you are going to achieve that. So whatever you desire in the month of June, or even the month of May, you are feeling that you are going to achieve that as soon as you do the right effort onto achieving that. So aside from that, with this card also indicates a moving. So if you are trying to find a new job, and possibly you are choosing to move or changing the current job that you have, maybe you may have to relocate or change the location of the work that you have, or maybe you have to travel a lot in the month of June, at least. Yeah. So I think that's overall reading here for you. It looks like a better and brighter month for you. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so, and also click the bell icon so that you get the notifications every time we publish a new video. And if you want to donate to our channel, you can also do donate via PayPal to this email address. And I hope that this reading also helpful for you, and see you next month. Thank you.